Testing, testing. We are live. Good morning, America. As always, let me just share the stream with everybody. Check we're connected. Yep. YouTube, Twitter, Kick, Twitch. We are live. Haven't even had my first sip of coffee. Starting the stream a little tiny bit early today compared to usual. I learned my lesson. I hope. Not going to be shorting today. Stock market only go up. You know, I think I'm going to add a new rule that makes it real simple. All right. Here's how you identify a trend. Okay. Go on a daily chart. What direction are we moving in? Up. Go on a 4-hour chart. What direction are we moving in? Up. Hourly chart. Up. 15-minute chart. Up. 5-minute chart. Up. 3-minute chart. Up. 2-minute chart. Up. 1-minute chart. Up. I'm only going to buy. We're going up. Keep it simple, right? It's the simple trader, right? We're the simple trader. So yeah, nah, I'm not shorting. I can't short, guys. It's like yesterday was diabolical. Even though I didn't lose much at all, it was just the most frustrating day because shorting is just so difficult in an upward trending market. So we're gonna keep it super simple from now on. We're just gonna look at the charts. We're gonna say, what direction are we moving in? We're moving up. So we're only gonna look for we're only gonna look for bullish order zones. Right? And if you think about it, that makes the most sense because institutions are always buying the stock market, right? You have index funds that are always buying. Everyone's always buying, right? So order zones, bullish order zones, are probably going to work more, more efficiently compared to bearish, right? So we're going to keep it nice and simple that way. Hi there, King. Let's have a profitable day. Yes, I'm hoping for it because, geez, two red days in a row after I think, I don't know how many green days I had in a row. 8. Especially as soon as I start streaming, it coincides. It's just bad timing. So let's hope. No, let's not hope. Let's make this a profitable day. Now the stream may be a little less entertaining if you enjoy seeing me frustrated, because I will not be taking any shorts. And so that means that, we got to kind of be more patient for those longs. So I apologize in advance if we just don't even take any trades, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, so let's do some analysis. I can't even stream on TikTok, by the way. They suspended me until July 5th for saying the R word. I didn't call anyone the R word, I just said it. And that's enough to get you a strike and suspend your account, or suspend your live privileges. All right, so let's take a look at what we got here. Let's just be on the lookout for bullish order zones, right? We're buying today. We're buying. Keep that in mind. Buy. All right. Now, I am seeing one. Can anyone spot it? Let's put your knowledge to the test. Can anyone spot the bullish order zone? I'm here for the yawns. Yeah, look, got my whole... This is pure black coffee. Just espresso. And still yawn. Alright, order zone's right here. Got the imbalance there. You got the low right there. So that could be a potential continuation. I would much rather down here, because obviously the imbalance there is much bigger. That's not really an order zone because this liquidity is too high up. So we would have to wait for liquidity to form closer to this area. We got about 7 minutes until the market opens. Shout out to the one person watching me on Twitch. Alright, let's see what we can do today. Until then, you guys already know what time it is. Work on my chess game. Let's do someone harder. Let's do an 850 ELO. Just waiting for this market to open. Now, it could be interesting getting a sweep down right into here on market open, but as you guys know, trading market open can be pretty difficult, so gotta be careful with the expansion of the ATR. Usually you see about a doubling, although we did have non-farm payroll. So we have 10 a.m. news today, ISM services PMI, so that's also going to make things a little more difficult. Market closes early today. Oh, does it? Really? Thought it closed tomorrow. I guess that would make sense. 4th of July is closed. Here are the trading hours. Oh my god, just give me the answer, Google. Whatever, I'll take your word for it. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to be trading past 12 anyways, so. Ain't even realized you streamed on Twitch. Been watching you on YouTube and haven't been able to comment. Oh, why? That's weird. But what's up? What's up? Congrats on being the very first Twitch viewer. Because I just started streaming on Twitch, so. Alright, come on, market. Let's see what you got. If the market closes early today, the opening price action may be less crazy. Because there's probably less traders. Less orders. Because a lot of people just take the day off if it closes early. There's the first yawn, Justin. And now they won't stop. It's always, as soon as I start, I can't stop. Oh. Interesting. All right, volatility's starting to pick up here, and we're only going up. What's this bot up to? Two minutes until market open. It's not looking too exciting so far, but we'll see. Okay, I did not see that. I'm retarded. Ooh, don't say that word, Corey. With your strategy, what do you typically do at all-time highs? Keep buying. Stock market only goes up. All right. We're going up. This is going to be a long session already, I can tell. Straight line up. Oh my god, this bot is destroying me. To be fair, I'm not really paying attention. Woo, giant green candle. Jesus Christ. I can't trade this. Alright guys, I'm gonna go short. Take. Oh, he's gonna take that. Wow. So I'm forced to move. What is this candle, dude? Can we just have some regular trading days, please? Well, the queen's gonna take if I do that. So guess I could move here. Oh my god, I can't even take. Wow, this robot is actually destroying me. This robot is actually destroying me. I don't even know if there's a point in playing this game anymore. Let's just focus on the market. I'll resign, you stinky little bot. Well, not like there's much I can focus on with this market. There's it's just straight line up. We learned that from yesterday, huh? Yep, stock market only goes up. When you go short, it does make it interesting. Yeah, I know. I'm sure it's entertaining seeing the frickin' battle, the absolute war that goes on. Fighting just to stay small loss, just to stay with a small loss. Which I did do. I did manage to squeeze out a small loss. I think I was down 200 at one point, which is still relatively a small loss, but it's not, you know, it's kind of like a normal size loss. But we fought back up to, I think I ended the day down $60, so. But obviously I'd rather it be a freaking green day. Just marking out some demand zones. Every time I yawn, for some reason, my left eye corner feels like a slight itch or a slight pointy pain, stabbing pain. I'm sure that's not normal. But I'll just wait until it goes away on its own. Look at VWAP. We're already trading above the second standard deviation. I assume this is all-time highs. Yeah, all-time highs. Are you going blind? I hope not. That'd make trading a little bit difficult. Looks like people are trading in the Discord. Nice 3-minute pullback to a 15-minute zone. 15-minute zone. Well, all we can do is wait, right? God, how do people make their streams entertaining? I guess they do it by... Yeah, I'm not even gonna go there. Well, I know what I do to keep myself occupied. Alright, let's play this guy again. Yes, Jake, we learned from yesterday. We're not shorting. I wish that... I think there is a way for me to check on average what my stats are for short trades and for long trades, but I can't remember how to do it. But I bet it's ridiculous, the difference. Here, here, here. Oh, we're gonna get a move down into the zone, maybe? It's not an order zone, though. So we gotta wait for liquidity to form first. All right, let's see. See if we can get some kind of low here, maybe. For a long time, you won way more shorts than longs. Yeah, I mean, if you're in a pretty big downtrend, I'm sure shorts will work out. But this market has just been crazy bullish, crazy up. So we're in that level of demand, but that's all it is right now. A level of demand, which is not as strong as an order zone. I think down here is probably going to be a better buying opportunity. Not seeing too much strength yet. Oh, right now. That's a pretty good rejection, but again, not an order zone, and I think down here is where I'm more comfortable buying. I think I'm alright on passing up any trades up here. Now we're forming liquidity, but the liquidity is pretty much at the end of the demand zone, right? So the orders have already been filled here. There's not many orders left in this demand zone. So even if we come back down here and take out that low, although it could be a decent trade, it doesn't really fit the framework of overlapping orders, so I'm not sure if I would take that. And knowing this market, we'll just go back to straight back to all-time highs. What? What does that move do? Oh, something's going on right now. Market's moving pretty quick. And then we have news at 10 a.m., so it's getting a little bit Maybe that news will get us down to here. Maybe. Jeez, look at that. Just right back up. This market only wants to go up. Hmm. Hmm. Covering the bishop. Dang, this market is boring, man. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, okay, yeah, it's guarded. There's just nothing here. See, there's nothing here yet. Wait, why did I think that I could go here? It's just gonna eat me. Yeah, this robot's good. I don't know what he's cooking, but he's cooking something. Can this market please go down so I can buy? Please. Alright, this is gonna sacrifice a bishop, I believe. But let's see what he does. Yeah. So then I take, and then he takes. Then I take, and then I get this line. God dang it. Okay, wait. If I take here, go here, he can't take that, and I get his rook. Right? And there goes the market. And then I go there, and he takes with his queen. Okay, I'm done. I never see those knights. Never see them. Those sneaky knights. I love how the market exploded higher, coinciding with my chess defeat. It's really poetic. Well, I guess the demand level is all it needed. I'm not seeing these setups that people are sending in the Discord. I made 15% off of my options contract here, but if I held to where I was supposed to, I would have made 100% plus. You gotta have faith, man. And hold on to your targets. Try, at least. Try to hold. Oh my god, dude. Just want some normal price action. Not just straight line up. I guess this was some decent price action. It's just that it wasn't really my setup. It was a level of demand. And in hindsight, what was it? The market open level of demand. So that, yeah, that's going to have a lot of orders sitting there probably. So, but it is what it is. It's not really an order zone. We got news in 6. I'm praying that news tanks us down. There may be maybe a trade here if we take out the opening low. Maybe. I would really like this news to be terrible so that we can go lower. Yeah, always just try to go to break even as soon as it makes sense to, right? That's what's helped me a lot in not blowing up. Just being aggressive with the risk management. But it doesn't work for every strategy. I mean, that's why I always say you need a strategy that basically, as soon as it gets into your area, it's either going to work or it doesn't. Because if you have that, then you can risk, you can have a tight stop loss and you can go to a break even relatively quickly. And so it makes everything a lot safer, a lot easier. Now, it can be frustrating because you will lose more often and more quickly, or quicker, because your stop loss is small. So it's vulnerable a little bit, but you can always just re-enter, if anything. I have a 3 strikes I'm out rule. I'll try 3 trades in the same area, and if all 3 go to a break even, or if all 3 lose, then I'll stop trading it. Too aggressive with risk management? I trail way too early. When do you start trailing? I mean, if you've seen the way I trade, I start, well, I don't trail. See, that's the difference. I go to a break even quickly, but don't trail too quick. Because you got to let the market make its move, Oh my God. I can't stand this market. And there goes a random gap in my chart. Okay. Jeez, dude, the data's not good. All right, news and two. Come on, news. Show us what you got. Yeah, Skull, don't trail too early. Only time you should trail is when it's basically at your target. Trail is a tool to maximize your gains. Like, there's no real reason why you should have static targets. Once it gets to the area that you're happy with, just start trailing it. Because then, you either get out where you're happy or it keeps going. There's no reason to just close the trade, because it can always just explode through that area. All right, news about to come out. Okay, up and now down, right? Oh my God. It's not moving at all. And now it's just going up. Oh my God. Look at this market, dude. It's untradeable. I can't trade this. I just can't. Test. What's up, CJ? How do I use the volume indicator? I look for high volume in my zones. But go watch the free boot camp in the Discord. I feel like I should just start buying this so that it goes down, you know? Just start buying it so that we can drop. I'm literally tempted to just buy one contract so that it goes down, you know? Surely, as soon as we start buying this stupid uptrend, it'll go down. Sacrifice, yeah. Just one little contract for the good of the realm. Okay, we got 2 more hours of trading. Surely we get some kind of move that we can capitalize off of. So now we do have demand here. But that is just, it's literally right at the top of this VWAP standard deviation. So buying here is kind of risky. I don't think I'm even going to consider that zone. I would like to see lower. Oh my god, this thing's still going up. And this is when I start getting tempted to start just shorting. But we all know if I short, it's going to go up. But no, I'm not going to do that. You've been making this silly mistake of trailing way too early for like 4 months now. Okay, so here's what you gotta do. Stop! If you know that you've been doing it for 4 months, make a rule, stop doing it. And look at that rule every day. Look at the rule before you start trading. Stop trailing too early. That's what I do. I'll literally write down, stop effing shorting. And I'll look at that before I trade. Because I know past Corey wrote that rule down for a good reason. Now, the one rule that past Corey keeps writing down of stop shorting, for some reason, future Corey never listens to it. But I have gotten better. I definitely have gotten better. Can't change overnight. Holy moly, dude. Ironically, if we bought, we'd be in profit right now. Literally just buying anywhere makes you money in this market. What? I just accidentally banned someone from the frickin' server. How did I just do that? I just accidentally frickin' banned. Oh my god, dude. It's a great member, too. Zach, great member. How do I see who's banned? Server settings. Bans. Zach. Revoke ban. Look at this frickin' market, guys. Maybe for low volume weeks we become trend traders. Maybe. This is ridiculous. At least my longer term portfolio is probably doing pretty good today. Now we're just doing nothing. What is this? This is crazy. There's like, it's like nobody's placing any trades. Nobody's placing a single trade. Where are the traders? Hello? Is this thing on? Where are the traders? Look at this freaking chart, dude. What is this? And for what reason, too? I mean, everything looks pretty bleak, in my opinion, for the economy. Wow, I just put on way too much Vaseline. no. It's not bleak for the economy. It's only bleak for the middle and low class. That's why the stock market's going up, because the upper class is going to benefit. And who benefits the most from the stock market? You guessed it. Nothing moving on crypto either? Dang. I'm about to just literally start shorting this. I'm not going to short it, but maybe we should buy it. Maybe we should buy it so that I can finally start moving lower. The market is moving, but it's moving extremely slow. Like these candles here, that's ridiculous. What are the size of this? Six point candle. 8-point candle. Honestly, I guess that's kind of normal. 11 points, 9 points, 13 points. ATR is 8 right now. No, that's not normal. ATR used to be like 20. Investors and swing traders are happy with smooth. Oh yeah. And breakout traders, don't forget breakout traders. This is the easiest market for them they've ever seen. Literally, how high can this thing go? This week, man, this week has been just really annoying. Sure wish I bought at that demand zone now, huh? What are some other games I can play other than chess to make sure that my dopamine receptors never stop? Oh, there's a little bit of a sell. Bet you it's a fake out. Bet you this thing goes right back up. Mahjong? What is that? Mahjong. Minesweeper. Mahjong is a tile-based game that was developed in the 19th century in China. That? I don't know if I've ever played that. Minesweeper? That sounds right up my alley. Alright. Oh, well now we start moving lower, huh? Is this gonna be for real? Is this for real? A lot of volume on this candle here. I haven't played Minesweeper since probably... I don't even know when, honestly. Imagine if I got the bomb right on the first tile. That'd be crazy. Okay. What is the point? Are you just supposed to get every single tile? Oh, it shows you where the bombs are? I did not know that. Okay. Oh, there's definitely a bomb here. Yep. Okay. I don't really get the point of this. The numbers tell you where the bombs are? Oh, so it tells you how many spaces? 3. Oh. 1. Oh my god, I don't know how to play this. 1, 2, 3. Let's just start. Okay. 1, 1, 1. So that does that mean okay, 1 away? Does that mean 1 away from a bomb? I kind of don't like this game. Okay, this is the closest thing to an area of demand that we've seen in the last God knows how long. Oh wow, my sensitivity is high and that is loud as hell. And right back up we go. This is crazy, man. Craziness. Ooh, there's a nice sweep right there. And we do have an order zone technically. Not a great one, but right there. Good volume on this candle. Yesterday I would be shorting this, but today I will not. And today is the day where it will tank 4% from the highs. Anybody play Krunker? Oh, what is this? What is this? I don't want to play this. This is what we do when the market gives us nothing. Brain rot. Brain rot market. Sure is hard to play in this tiny little box. Oh my God. Come on, market. Let's go down, please. Please, please, please. What? Holy. That guy was flying. Alright, market's going down a little bit. No, this is not Roblox. This is Krunker. It's like a free-to-play online shooter. – Oh my gosh. Okay. Am I even allowed to play this on stream? Surely I am, right? People do all sorts of stuff. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to do. I can't trade this market. I wish I could, but I cannot. I want a freaking sniper. There we go. That's not a sniper. Sniper rifle. There we go. Guess I need to die first. Where's everybody? Look at this market, guys. It's just like, what am I supposed to do? Literally nothing. I bet the guys that bought right at the dip are rolling in it right now. I know. I mean, there was a demand zone right here that we were looking at, and I said, it's not an order zone, so we can't take it. And of course, it goes right up. I needed him to kill me, so I got the snipe. Every game I play, I'm best with the sniper. Anybody else? Always go with the sniper. I don't really get what's happening right now. Before hitting the ground, you'll go faster, by the way. That's how that person was going so fast before hitting the ground. Oh, I'm going pretty quick right now. There's like nobody. Oh my god. Well, I've had to resort to playing literally an online shooter to cope with the boredom of this market. A zone is a zone. I'm not too picky about it. Well, a lot of the times the demand zones or supply zones will not really hold as well as an order zone. Oh my god. So I try not to trade just demand zones and or supply zones, because just from experience, sometimes, or not sometimes, a lot of times they'll not fail, but they'll make a low or a high first and then take out the low or high and then start moving. That's why it literally becomes an order zone, if that makes any sense. It's just like sliding then jumping and keep that pattern down to go really fast. How do you slide though? Alright, we got 4 people on Twitch. That's crazy. We made it. Mama, we made it. Shift? Is it my butt? I mean, shift is crouch for me. Is Twitch saying that I'm playing Krunker? Oh, wow, that guy got me. I hope not. Ooh. Jump, crouch. Jesus Christ, that guy's flying! He knifed me? Oh my god. Get away from me! We may get a trade here. Slowly but surely, we're moving lower to that order zone. These hit markers. God dang it. Alright, I might have to stop playing Krunker here. Almost to that zone. Yeah, let's see if we can get a trade here. This is not really a great zone, but looks like I have more candles. This is MNQ, Micro Nasdaq. So this is Nasdaq here, so that's probably why it looks a little different. It's just a smidge different. Man, buying up here is not the most ideal situation. This is the first meaningful pullback we've seen in a bit. 3 P's of price action, right? The highs are getting closer to one another and the lows are getting closer to one another. So sellers are definitely starting to enter. I guess it doesn't take a genius to figure that out, but I'm not streaming on Facebook, but yes, well, not even on TikTok right now because they suspended me for saying the R word. So, right now I'm live on Twitch, Kick, X, YouTube. Did Twitch say that I was playing Krunker? Does it like automatically recognize? that? Or all right, let's see. I'm nervous. I'm usually not too nervous for trades, but lately market has been nerve-wracking. Okay. Alrighty. I guess not. We should get down here. I think we'll get down there. Just not right now. Back to Krunker I go. Oh my god. Jeez. I'm getting whooped. Oh my dude. These people are cracked. Wow. Oh, dang. All right, moving lower, moving lower. Come on. Oh my god, these hit markers. All right. Will the market go lower? Find out in 3 hours. How are you paying attention? I mean, it's not too difficult to, you got it right here. And I know where I want to get in, so all I can do is wait. All I can do is wait for here. This is dopamine maxing. I think this map does not seem good for a sniper. Wow, we are going back up. How have I not seen... There we go. Okay. Wow, we might actually not get a single trade in today. Jesus. These people are good. Oh, market's moving. Market's moving lower. Come on. Moving lower. Okay. Come on, market. Please. Yeah, we're at all-time highs on NQ. Oh my god. Okay, it's going quick now. Let's see. Let's see if we just tank or if we're gonna take some stop losses. It wants to go. It looks like it wants to go, but it also just took out these lows, so this very well could actually just go back up. That may be even a little order zone on like the 15-second time frame or something. Buying here is just so nerve-wracking. Please just do something. I don't even care if I lose. I don't even care if I lose the trade. I just want to do something. At least I'm not shorting. Yesterday I took like freaking 10 trades. Today, 0. And watch me wait all this time just to lose. That'll be the cherry on top. But that's trading. All right, let's see that move lower now. I can't really look at anything else right now because the second I do, this thing's probably gonna wick down. So I gotta stay on this. Oh my god. Need to do some push-ups or something. Alright, let's try it. Buying at all-time highs. Alright. Go to break even. Can we survive? Everyone and their mother is probably selling now. That's the problem. As soon as you start rounding out at the all-time highs, everybody's just gonna go, oh, well, that's it. You know. Try it again. Go to a break even. Should move now. I'm gonna scalp one out. Because of that. That's a terrible sell there. Jesus. Come on, Corey. Stop selling so early. There's no reason to do that, honestly. That should not... Should have just held. There's no point in trying to sell so early like that. Well. This is giving me chop vibes. Not sure it's going to be so simple to survive the break even. We need, if we can just get a big fat push up, then we should be alright. But right now it's staying in this area here. We need to get up above these highs. So, roadblock number 1 is up here. Okay, if we start rejecting this, I might start trailing 1. I'll trail 1 here. Yeah, that's a pretty serious rejection. Now the rest, I'm just gonna hold. There's no point in trying to get out of this right now. Anyone in this trade by chance? Anyone? Can't believe I sold here. That was just stupid. This is more understandable. But this is stupid. It's just because the all-time highs make me nervous, man. Yes, you're in this CRO, Crow. Nice. Hopefully you're not being as silly as I am with these partials, but let's see if we can reach back up to those highs. I do want to experiment with adding to winners. That's one of the things that all of the best traders do, but it's so hard. Like, I should probably be adding to this trade right now, but I just don't. I don't really know how to without increasing my risk. Like, I really want to add right here. What was that? What just happened? See, that would have been a great adding opportunity. Take out this little consolidation here. Maybe I'll experiment with that. We'll see. We need the buyers to really start making progress here. See, I'm always selling too early. That's my biggest weakness. Is I just get psyched out. If I had full size right now, I'd be up a lot more. This is looking like we'll take out those highs. Oop, just like that. And that might be a rejection. This might be an area where I'd probably want to sell one. Uh-oh. Will we go back up? I'm going to sell one there. Alright, last one. Holding on to the last one. It's either going to go back all the way up to the highs, or reject right here. So that's, I feel comfortable taking one off there. Yes, partials. Here, I'll read it so everybody understands. When you say sell too early, do you mean take a partial? Yes. Yeah, I start taking partials way too early. I literally have it written down as something I need to work on, and I keep doing it. Big rejection there. So the market closes what time today? Well, this is not looking good for the position. That's okay, we've taken most of it off. The U.S. stock markets close early today at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 1 p.m. Alright, so we got 2 hours left. That's probably enough time to see where this goes. It's not, I don't know if we're going to go back up to new highs. It seems like the market is getting a little nervous, but we'll see. I just sold one, and if it hits my stop loss, I've made my TP for the day. Thank you, sir. No problem, man. Look at what happens when we buy, guys. So much easier. Break even right away. No struggle. Nice push up. Wow, what is going on here? Alright, might start trailing. We'll see how this candle closes. This is a big decision moment. You're either going to get through it or reject once again. Right now it's rejecting. But it does look like it wants to go, to be honest. Unless we start going red here, that would be slightly concerning, but the strength is still to the upside. I really like your technique. Thank you. I like it too. Although sometimes it can be frustrating. I think the biggest takeaway that everyone can take, even if you don't trade my technique, it's the risk management. The risk management is the key to everything. Both trades today, you'll see I was at a break even pretty much instantly, and one of them went to break even, and what did I do? I just waited for, ooh, nice. I just waited for a re-entry. And I re-entered, and then I went to a break even again. Dang, that's kind of a rejection there. Let's see if we can... I just realized I'm not showing you guys the tick chart. I use the tick chart for trade management, although I'm debating whether I should continue to use it, because I do find that I kind of overanalyze it, and it causes me to get out early, like I just talked about. Oh, what a rejection. Jeez. We didn't even take out the highs, or did we? Oh, wow. Came all the way back down. Alright, well, that's fine. I mean, I would have liked a little bit more. Did we take out these highs? I don't think we did. Wow, interesting. Alright, well now it's going down a little bit. So, whatever. I mean, I'll take it. Oh, it looks like... Oh my god, my... Okay. This thing could easily keep going higher today, but I mean, it's a short day, and we got our trade in. Not an amazing day, honestly. Plus 125-ish, plus 125. Yesterday we were down 77. Today plus 125, so not necessarily, you know, a monster day by any means, but at least we're making up for yesterday. But yeah, honestly, it definitely was taking partials way too early there. I think I sold my first one here. That was just stupid. That was just straight up stupid. Here, I can understand, still too early, but I can understand it. Here, that was good. Here, that was alright. Alright, well, that's it for me today. Got my one decent trade in, and I'm not going to try to trade this anymore. God knows I waited long enough, but we were rewarded for it. Patience is your friend. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Before you guys leave, make sure to smash up that like button, or, you know, do whatever you can do to increase that engagement so that the social media gods actually, you know, share the videos with you and stuff like that. Oh man, this thing's still going. But yeah, I'll see you guys. Oh, the markets are closed tomorrow, aren't they? If they are, then I'll see you guys Monday. If they aren't, then I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right? Peace. Thank you, Skull. Thank you.